Hey guys, my name is Neel and welcome to Neel Workshop Zone. So in this episode we are learning about ERP. So in our previous episodes we talked a lot about business, which is a new concept that I started to talk about. So if you haven't checked it out, then recommend check out those episodes. And because in my previous videos I talked a lot about other stuff like Python, JavaScript, etc. So if you are interested, again check them out. But in this episode or in this video, I'll be talking about ERP, which is an integral part of business. So what is ERP? Well, ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. And let me just take my eraser real quick and just rub this. So what is the reason for ERP? Well, ERP is mostly just used to plan the way a business operates or how a business can be done better. So for example, in parts of business such as sales, accounting, HR, etc., which again we'll learn more depth in the future episodes, but when you're working in specific parts of that, ERP is kind of like the central backbone or the nervous system for a business. It is sometimes regarded as that because by using ERP you can actually make sure how a business can be properly run and how it can be taken care of. So in olden times, ERP used to be very simple, right? It didn't used to be much complicated, and nowadays in recent times ERP has become even more simpler due to complex algorithms and due to the help of machine learning and artificial intelligence. So that is why ERP is really important. But now let's talk about what does ERP help us in business, like what does it actually do? So how does ERP works? So ERP is worked on something also known as ERP suite. What it basically does is that it has knowledge, or again, I'll just take my chalk piece. It is made through business applications with same database. So by using different applications which also work on the same database, you can actually make ERP to work. So ERP is mostly just a couple of business applications which are having the same database. Now, like I mentioned before, ERP did get a lot more simpler now, but when I mean by simpler, I didn't mean it in terms of how it works. I meant it in terms of how easy it is to find ERP, because in olden times you had to like make a plan, etc. But now it has become much more simpler. But the way the ERP works has become even more complicated due to, again, like I mentioned, artificial intelligence and machine learning. So these business applications, which are in different parts, which are different applications, they work on the same database and they work in coordination to make sure that ERP happens. And they're also used in like mostly finance, sales, human resources, accounting, etc., etc. So that is how ERP works. That basically business applications which are working on the same database, and there are different types of ERPs as well, but we'll talk about in the next episode. We'll also talk about what are some of the benefits for ERP. So due to ERP, we can make sure that it takes lower time for working on the company. We can have higher productivity, deeper insights, and there's still a lot more regarding it. We can have we can reduce the usage of IT, and it is also much more simpler to use, because here's the thing: to buy an ERP or to use an ERP, you don't really need to make your own ERP. You can basically just buy it through a package. Again, we'll learn about buying and owning an ERP in the next episode, but ERP is basically the best way for a company to have its plan. It's basically like a central nervous system for business, as you can say. So there are some advantages, there are a lot more advantages which we'll learn as we are talking about the types of ERPs. But this is basically the concept of ERP. And what are the types and how this help us, we'll learn about in the next episode. But for now, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out any new videos. And that's all folks, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.